Phil Mickelson's comments about Saudi Arabia have proven costly. Nicknamed Lefty, Phil Mickelson is an American professional golfer. This legendary golfer has been in the top 50 list for about 25 years, with a total of 57 professional wins, including 45 PGA Tour and 11 European Tour wins. Phil, however, is now facing the heat after an unexpected controversial statement that he made concerning Saudi Arabia. Will this ruin Phil's golfing legacy? Do you agree with what he said? In today's video we will discuss Phil Mickelson's reckless comments, and how this is ruining his golfing legacy. Stay tuned to find out. Welcome to 24 Golf. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for your daily dose of golf content. Let's get started. Phil Mickelson is one of America's most triumphant professional players. Though he is right-handed, he has always played as a left-handed player. This is because he learned golf by watching his right-handed father swing, and mirrored his style. As an amateur, he has won the PGA Tour event at the young age of 20. He received the ESPY award for the best male golfer, and was incorporated into the National Italian-American Sports Hall of Fame in 2004. Although he is in second place on the PGA Tour list, he earns more from his endorsement deals than he does on the tour. Phil is endorsed by brands like Callaway Golf, Rolex, Ford, and others. And in 2021, he was listed as one of the highest paid golfers globally, earning an incredible $46.1 million. He has represented his country 11 times in the Ryder Cup, and 12 times in the President's Cup, which he regards as a huge honor. He and his wife, Amy McBride, have 3 children together, and Phil always makes sure he has enough time for family. Phil believes in sharing his wealth, and has contributed a significant portion of his income to charity. So everything was looking great for Phil Mickelson, until the dreaded comments he made about Saudi Arabia, that changed everything. Now, all his sponsorship deals are at risk, and some are even dropping like flies. So what exactly did he say? And how is it impacting his incredible legacy? Phil labeled the Saudi personnel scary motherfuckers to be involved with, and doubted the country's human rights records, in discussion with Alan Shipnuck. He described the Saudi League as a timed opportunity to rebuild the PGA Tour handles. These statements made were marked as ignorant. Phil, the vice captain of the US Ryder Cup team, had to step down and publish an open public apology for his wrong choice of words. He added that he is in much need of a break and will be taking time off the sport for a while. We are not sure if this break is completely voluntary. What do you think? Phil's indefinite break from the game after his words over the PGA Tour had flared fury among golf fans and fellow players. Greg Norman, the creator of the Saudi League, has been contributing massive money to golf stars, in a proposal to lure them from the PGA Tour. However, the PGA Tour leaders reacted to prohibit players from contesting in the Ryder Cup, and other significant championships if they entered the Saudis' league. In an interview with Golf Digest, Phil said, "The PGA Tour's obnoxious desire has opened the gate for prospects elsewhere. Golfers like Dustin Johnson, Bryson DeChambeau, Tiger Woods, Brooks Koepka, Rory McIlroy, Colin Morikawa, and others chose to distance themselves from Greg Norman's new venture." The iconic golfer has always been an attraction for a diverse array of both wealthy and powerful members of the golfing world, some of whom also finance the game. After his remarks about the Saudi Arabian government and the Super Golf League, Phil finds himself as one of the loneliest guys in the whole sport. Phil Mickelson is on the verge of losing several major sponsors after his controversial statements. Phil apologizes for the recent comments about the new golf tour funded by Saudi Arabia, and realized that his words were reckless, and declared that he needs some time out from the sport. Phil also offered to end the contract with any sponsor who was disturbed about his statements. KPMG was the first to announce that they would opt to end their collaboration with Phil. This was closely followed by Workday, who had sponsored Phil since 2017, and then followed by Amstel Light. Callaway, one of the largest golf brands, have now also halted their deal with Phil. In a statement they said, "Callaway doesn't favor Phil's comments, and they are very disappointed with his words, and this is not the way the company has stood for in values, and has now temporarily suspended its sponsorship. It has, however, left us space for reunification in the future." After relationships with a few sponsors and corporate endorsements came to a sudden end, the PGA Tour in California, too, removed Phil and his foundation from the tour. As the fallout continues over his remarks, the Desert Sun in Palm Springs, California, announced that Phil and his Amy Mickelson Foundation will no longer be their main charitable arm, and the PGA Tour said that Phil no longer will function as their host, which he had been since 2019. Phil Mickelson has earnestly apologized and regrets his words. As for his stance of taking a break, the golf world completely respects Phil's decision to reflect and get back stronger. What do you think about the fallout? Do you think Phil is being punished too hard for his remarks? Let us know in the comments. Although he apologized for his remarks about the Super Golf League and Saudi Arabians, he decided to stand by his passion for enhancing the game. He issued no apology or statement to the PGA Tour, but instead chose to step away in dignity. As Phil is now taking a break from the game, let's have a look at his childhood, how he started with golf and his golf legacy. Born on June 16, 1970, in California, to parents Mary and Philip, Phil Mickelson learned golf from his father in the comforts of his home backyard. His father was a former Navy pilot, who had always encouraged Phil to take up golf. He finished high school in San Diego in 1988, and later joined the Arizona University, where he studied psychology on a golf scholarship. In 1991, at the age of 20, he was the first amateur to win the PGA Tour. He began playing amateur tournaments, and triumphed 3 Haskins Awards and 3 NCAA championships in 1992. He further won in 16 tournaments during his days at the Arizona University. And he was the first left-handed golfer to win the U.S. Amateur Championship, and became the second golfer to win the All-American Amateur in a row. He graduated in 1992 and became a professional golf the same year. Due to his PGA Tour victory as an amateur in 1991, Phil was excluded from the qualification process that is normally required for entry into professional golf. This was also when Phil hired Jim Mackay as his caddy. Together they played numerous PGA Tours, and won events such as the 1996 World Series of Golf, the 2000 Colonial National Invitation, and the Greater Hartford Open for 2001 and 2002. Despite all the successes, Phil couldn't make his major until 2004. He was even tagged as the best player that never won a major. But finally, after 13 long years, the 2004 Masters at the Augusta National Golf Club broke the spell. With an 18-foot birdie putt on the final hole, Mickelson swept past Ernie Els. By winning at the Masters, Phil was the third left-handed golfer to win a major in the history of golf, and he won his second major title at the PGA Championship in 2005. Although there were multiple gaps in his career due to personal reasons, Phil retained his ranking just behind Tiger Woods. And in 2009, he won his first World Golf Championship. Phil Mickelson is one of the 3 golfers who has won the U.S. Amateur Championship and the NCAA Championship in the same year. The other 2 are Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus. We would hate to see such an incredible golfing legend and legacy being thrown away over a few words. Phil's historic results still echo golf's most significant accomplishments. At age 50, Phil evolved as the oldest golfer to win a major championship, surpassing Julius Boras's record for 53 years. It was a kind of success that cemented his legacy as one of golf's greatest players. It was during his 45th PGA win and his 6th major title. How do you feel about Phil Mickelson's controversial statements? Do you think he is being punished too hard for his reckless remarks? And do you think he will make a comeback? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to never miss a video from us. Thank you for watching.